As I walked through the store, walking towards the meat counter, I noticed that there was a lot of spoiled meat on the counters. It had manager special on it, but it was all slimy, it was green, and it just wasn't one package. It was several packages on the counter.
There's a good chance you've been eating spoiled meat without even knowing it. Yes, you heard that right. Meat is being disguised as fresh right inside the grocery store you visit every day. A hidden camera investigation has exposed the truth. Major supermarkets are relabeling, repackaging, and revamping old meat, making it nearly impossible for customers to tell the difference. This doesn't just lower the quality of your meals. It puts your health at serious risk, leading to food poisoning, diarrhea, or worse, dangerous bacterial infections like E. coli. For young children, the elderly, and people with underlying health conditions, this can be life-threatening. Do you truly believe that steak you bought yesterday was fresh? Or had it been sitting in a storage room all week, waiting to be magically transformed into something that looks tasty and safe? In this video, we're exposing 7 grocery stores selling low-quality meat that you might be eating every day, and highlighting 7 places you can actually trust to protect your health and your family. If you don't want to risk getting sick, don't miss this critical information. Part 1. The 7 worst grocery stores to buy meat in 2025. Trader Joe's has built a reputation as a stylish grocery store. Clean spaces, soft music, friendly staff, and minimalist product design. Many shoppers believe it's a better choice than big-name supermarket chains. But when it comes to meat, the reality is far less pretty. Trader Joe's has no fresh meat counter, no butcher, and no one inspecting the quality of individual cuts before they hit the shelves. Everything is pre-processed and factory packaged. And that's where the problems begin. Customers have reported inconsistent quality in Trader Joe's meat, sometimes fresh, other times smelly, or with uneven color. Some say the meat looked old, even though it hadn't expired yet. This isn't just speculation. According to a Business Insider report, Trader Joe's was ranked among the top grocery chains with the highest number of complaints related to spoiled food between 2022 and 2023. When everything comes prepackaged and polished, you lose the ability to inspect your food directly, which means you're buying something you can't verify. Trader Joe's may excel at snacks, fruits, and dry goods, but when it comes to meat, convenience can't replace reliability. And with something as perishable as raw meat, sometimes one bad purchase is all it takes to pay the price. 2. Aldi. Low prices, but hidden risks in every pack of meat. You walk into Aldi and see rows of neatly packed meat trays, clearly labeled with expiration dates. Everything looks fine. Nothing seems suspicious. But the problem is, there's no one behind the counter making sure that meat is actually fresh. At Aldi, there are no on-site butchers, no staff inspecting the meat before it hits the shelves. It's all factory packed, shipped in bulk, and simply placed out for sale. You're trusting a fresh label printed days ago. On a piece of meat, you have no idea how long it's been in transit or how long it sat in cold storage. Many customers have reported meat smelling off when opened or changing color within just 1 to 2 days, even when the expiration date hadn't passed. Some lean cuts were even described as slightly slimy, a clear sign of aging or improper storage. Even more concerning, no staff at Aldi can tell you where the meat came from, how old it is, or whether it's truly safe to eat. Aldi is a great place to buy dry goods and packaged items, but when it comes to meat, if you care about your health, you need to be cautious, because the only thing being optimized here isn't quality, it's cost. 3. Walmart. Shaken trust as meat. Quality comes under fire. Walmart is where millions of Americans shop for their daily groceries. But lately, that trust is starting to crack. In May 2024, over 16,000 pounds of ground beef sold at Walmart were recalled due to potential contamination with E. coli 0157H7. a dangerous bacteria that can cause severe diarrhea and even kidney failure. The issue stemmed from Cargill Meat Solutions, the supplier, mistakenly using meat that had been separately classified during processing. And this wasn't an isolated incident. Back in October 2024, nearly 10 million pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products from Brucepac, distributed through Walmart and other retailers, were also recalled due to possible contamination with Listeria monocytogenes. These back-to-back incidents raise serious concerns about Walmart's food safety protocols and quality control systems. When you buy meat here, you could be gambling with the health of your family. Are you really willing to put your trust in a food source whose safety you can't be sure of? 4. Target. Fresh meat is just an illusion. Target isn't the first name that comes to mind when people think about buying meat. Despite being one of the largest retail chains in the U.S., Target has never truly invested in fresh food, especially not meat. There's no dedicated meat counter, no trained staff, no advice on freshness. Customers have only one option: prepackaged meat from refrigerated shelves. The worrying part: complaints about fast-spoiling meat at Target are on the rise. Many customers report that meat bought in the morning changes color or smells off by the next day, even when stored properly. Others have found leaking packages or ice crystals on the meat, clear signs that the product may have been previously thawed and refrozen. According to the Daily Meal, insider sources revealed that Target prioritizes maximum shelf visibility and quick inventory turnover over strict quality control for individual meat products. The result? Much of the meat on display is there simply for appearance, with no guarantee of what's still good and what's already expired. And when it comes to raw meat, one bad experience is enough to lose a customer for good. Target may do well in fashion and home goods, but when it comes to meat, they still haven't earned enough trust to be on your dinner table. 5. King Soopers, a Kroger brand. Real meat quality or just phantom weight? King Soopers, a major grocery chain under the Kroger umbrella, is often trusted for its clean stores, wide selection, and reasonable prices. But when it comes to raw meat, there are hidden truths you should know before buying. Customers have reported meat at King Soopers that seems unusually heavy for its size. When cooked, the meat releases a lot of water, tastes bland, and falls apart easily. The reason? Salt water is injected directly into the meat before packaging, to retain color, create a softer texture, and most importantly, inflate the weight so it can be sold at a higher price. Put simply, you're buying a package of meat that looks heavy, but much of that weight is water, not real meat. This practice also has a double downside. The meat spoils faster and is more likely to degrade during long-term cold storage. Experts from Consumer Reports have warned that this kind of treated meat is not suitable for extended freezing, and its true value is much lower than its glossy appearance suggests. Worse still, the label often vaguely states "processed," making it hard for consumers to tell what they're really getting. Don't let a shiny package lull you into false confidence. When it comes to meat, true quality isn't skin deep. 6. Giant Eagle, a fresh meat counter, but not so fresh quality. At first glance, Giant Eagle seems like a safer choice, a large grocery chain with a fresh meat counter and staff serving customers directly. But unfortunately, having a counter doesn't guarantee quality. Many customers have reported that meat purchased here was already spoiled before they even got home. Some cuts had a strange smell, discolored quickly, or became slimy after just a few hours in the fridge. This points to a bigger issue: unstable cold chain management inside the store. Yes, there's a meat counter, but inspection, rotation, and removal of low-quality products aren't handled properly or promptly. The staff often lack proper training, and when problems arise, customer service is frequently described as slow and unhelpful. On platforms like Reddit and Yelp, Giant Eagle is often called out with complaints such as "waited too long for help," "meat was bad and they wouldn't replace it," or "it feels like they just don't care." While other supermarket chains are tightening quality control, Giant Eagle seems to leave it up to the customer to discover the problem, and then wait for a solution. And with raw meat, even one small mistake can cost you trust, or worse, your health. 7. ShopRite. Low prices, but do you know the real cost? Everyone knows ShopRite is famous for low prices. But when it comes to meat, do you realize those savings might come with serious risks? Despite having a fresh meat counter, the quality, especially with beef and chicken, is often shockingly poor. Beef cuts appear grayish, chicken looks pale and not fresh, and some meats even give off strange smells when cooked. If you think you're saving a few dollars, you might actually be gambling with the quality of your meals and your family's health. A bigger concern lies in the source of ShopRite's meat. Most of it comes pre-packaged from large processing plants with little transparency about its origin or how it was handled. You simply can't be sure if the meat you're buying came from a safe source, or if it was chemically treated to just look appealing. In fact, in 2023, a Salmonella St. Paul outbreak was linked to ground beef sold at ShopRite. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, 16 people were infected, including 6 hospitalizations. Most victims reported consuming 80% lean ground beef purchased at ShopRite locations in Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York. While there was no official recall, the CDC advised consumers to exercise caution and follow food safety guidelines. Low prices may be tempting, but when you buy meat at ShopRite, you could be paying with your health. And once you've experienced food poisoning, those few dollars saved no longer feel worth it. But don't be discouraged. Not all supermarkets are created equal. After exposing these serious issues with low-quality meat sellers, you deserve to know where you can shop with confidence. So, where can you buy meat you can truly trust? Let's explore the 7 best grocery stores to buy meat. Places where your health is protected and your meals are fresh, safe, and worth every penny. 1. Sprouts Farmers Market. A smart choice for your family's health. If you're looking for a reliable place to buy fresh meat, Sprouts Farmers Market is a name you shouldn't overlook. This isn't a store filled with pre-packaged mystery meat, nor is it a place where you're left wondering about the quality of what you're buying. At Sprouts, every cut of meat is freshly prepared at the counter, and you can see the process for yourself. Transparent and straightforward. Their beef is 100% grass-fed, free from chemicals and growth hormones. All USDA Choice certified, ensuring high quality. The meat is vibrantly red, with a clean, natural scent. Not the odd smell you might expect from major chains. At Sprouts, you don't have to worry about added dyes or color-preserving chemicals. What truly sets Sprouts apart is its knowledgeable staff. They don't just sell meat, they understand it. Staff members are ready to guide you through different cuts, cooking methods, and even proper storage tips. That level of care is something you won't find at most large supermarkets. If you want meat that's not only clean but also fresh, safe, and flavorful, Sprouts is the right choice. A place where you're not just buying food, you're buying into trust and quality. 2. Winco. Budget-friendly without compromising quality. Winco is a popular choice for shoppers who want to save money without sacrificing quality. Known for its low prices, the key strength of Winco is that its meat quality remains consistent and dependable. While the store doesn't have a dedicated butcher counter, Winco ensures that meat stays fresh through a reliable cold storage system. The meat is pre-packaged, and even without on-site butchers, you'll still find fresh, clean cuts with no signs of spoilage. Winco is the perfect option for those looking to buy meat in bulk without breaking the bank. It's easy to find value-packed selections of beef, chicken, and pork at very reasonable prices. Whether you're stocking up your freezer or preparing for a large family gathering, Winco offers a smart way to stretch your budget without lowering your standards. With Winco, you can feel confident that even when buying in large quantities, the meat stays fresh, safe, and ready for quality meals, giving you more value for every dollar spent. 3. H-E-B, where meat quality truly stands out. H-E-B is not only a standout grocery chain in Texas. It has built a solid reputation for offering top-tier meat quality. This is where you'll find fresh, high-grade meat that sets itself apart from what you see at most national supermarket chains. H-E-B proudly features its own in-store butcher counter, where you can select custom cuts of meat prepared fresh on demand. Whether it's beef, chicken, or pork, you'll have full transparency on sourcing, and staff are available to offer helpful tips on cooking and proper storage. The meat counter here is not only spotless but also highly organized, making it easy for shoppers to choose exactly what they need. Beyond standard selections, H-E-B also offers organic, grass-fed, and hormone-free options, ideal for health-conscious shoppers looking for clean, responsibly raised meat. With H-E-B, you're not just buying meat, you're buying a commitment to quality. It's a place where every product is fresh, trustworthy, and held to the highest standards. 4. Costco, an unmissable choice for those who know true value. Costco is not only renowned for its affordable products but also known for its exceptional quality meat. When it comes to meat, especially USDA prime beef, Costco is the top choice for those looking to buy high-quality meat without worrying about the price. At Costco, each cut of beef is carefully selected to meet the USDA prime standard, the highest grade for beef. This type of meat features perfect marbling, delivering outstanding flavor and natural tenderness that's hard to find elsewhere. Additionally, the vacuum-sealed packaging helps preserve the meat for a long time without compromising its freshness. This is a major plus if you want to stock up on meat while still ensuring quality when cooking. Costco helps you save time and money without the concern of your meat spoiling quickly. With an in-store professional meat counter, you can handpick fresh cuts that are prepared and packaged right on the spot, ensuring you get exactly what you need. The staff are highly knowledgeable and always ready to advise you on how to cook and store your meat. In summary, Costco is the ideal choice for those seeking high-quality meat, easy storage solutions, and professional customer service. 5. Stater Bros, the perfect blend of freshness and professional service. Stater Bros is one of the most trusted grocery stores when it comes to high-quality fresh meat and excellent service. What sets Stater Bros apart is the in-store butchers who can cut meat to your exact specifications, giving you perfectly sized portions without sacrificing flexibility. When you shop at Stater Bros, you're not only getting fresh, flavorful meat, but also a customer service experience that's hard to find elsewhere. Staff are always ready to help, offering detailed information on different cuts, cooking techniques, and storage tips to help you keep your meat fresh for longer. In addition to fresh options, Stater Bros offers a wide selection of well-maintained frozen meats, perfect for those buying in bulk or planning long-term storage. Their frozen products retain great quality and taste even after thawing and cooking. With its combination of fresh cuts, professional meat services, and a reliable frozen selection, Stater Bros is an ideal destination for families seeking safe, delicious, and convenient meat options. 6. Sam's Club, the perfect choice for limitless meals. Sam's Club is an excellent option for anyone looking to buy meat in bulk without worrying about cost. With competitive prices and generously sized meat packages, it's the ideal destination for large families or those who want to stock up on food without compromising quality. One of Sam's Club's biggest strengths is its selection of organic beef, raised to high standards and free from hormones or growth additives. It's a perfect choice for health-conscious shoppers who want clean, safe, and nutritious meat. In addition, their low-cost rotisserie chicken is a fan favorite, a convenient, budget-friendly meal option that's both tasty and nourishing. With organic beef, ready-to-eat chicken, and other meat products available in bulk-friendly packaging, Sam's Club makes it easy to freeze, store, and save. Their meats are well-preserved and freezer-ready, helping you cut back on both shopping trips and expenses. If you're looking for affordable meat with high quality, Sam's Club is definitely a place you shouldn't overlook. 7. Safeway, where freshness becomes easy and trustworthy. Safeway may not be the first store that comes to mind for fresh meat, but its quality has improved significantly in recent years. The company has invested not only in its fresh meat counters, but also in better quality control process, giving shoppers more peace of mind when buying meat here. One of Safeway's biggest strengths is its excellent customer service. Staff at the meat counter are well-trained and knowledgeable, offering helpful advice on cuts, preparation methods, and proper storage. The counters are always clean and organized, making it easy to select fresh, quality meat with confidence. Safeway also runs frequent promotions, allowing you to purchase premium meat at more affordable prices. If you shop during these sales, you can save big without compromising on quality. With its combination of improved standards, attentive service, and smart deals, Safeway is a great place to shop for meat that's both fresh and budget-friendly. Final thought. When it comes to meat, quality should always come. First, price matters, but quality matters more. Some supermarkets may lure you in with low prices, but what you're really getting could pose hidden risks. Stores like Walmart, Target, or ShopRite might offer competitive pricing, but their meat quality isn't always reliable. Meanwhile, chains like Sprouts Farmers Market and H-E-B prove that high-quality meat doesn't always come with a high price tag. If you buy meat regularly, pay attention to its origin, storage practices, and how it's handled. Fresh, chemical-free, and well-cared-for meat is the safest choice for your health and your family's well-being. Bulk buying options like Costco or Sam's Club give you great value without sacrificing quality. Ideal for meal prep, storage, and feeding a larger household. And most importantly, don't base your grocery decisions on price alone. Quality food is an investment in your long-term health. Sometimes spending a little more on safe, fresh meat will save you far more in medical bills, stress, and peace of mind. Choose wisely, because your health and your family's is always worth it.